know how to begin this video. I haven't uploaded a long form video in over a month, and that video in itself was pre-recorded months before that. So I haven't sat down and recorded a video for this channel in months. And that's because I've been busy with all other types of content for the LEGO channel and the gaming channel and all this other work outside of YouTube, like schooling and everything. So I apologize for not uploading a long form video in a while. But I do hope you guys have been enjoying the memes I've been posting on the community tab. I realized on this channel that in my channel it says that I post memes on here, and I realized I wasn't doing that, and I thought I should. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. But I want to get back into long form content because the goal for this channel is to get 1,000 subs by January 1st of 2025. So in 364 days, we need to get 1,000 subs. So I'm going to work on content. I'm going to do everything I can to make better videos, to make more videos, and to really just make content you guys will enjoy overall. So with all that being said, this first video I'm going to do for 2024 is talking about my experience in the theater seeing the movie Godzilla -1. I really have to talk about this movie. I know it's been out for about a month or so now, and the hype for it is okay, I can't say the hype for it is over, but I feel like all the videos that have been made on it are already made and moved on from. But I'm going to make a video on it because I love doing videos where I get to talk about movies and my thoughts and experience watching them. So here we go. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. There was some, I think, like, corny moments, but nothing like that made me roll my eyes. Just things that kind of made me sit there in the theater and just go, oh, okay. But no, it is a phenomenal movie, and I hope they make a second one. It is so good. I think my favorite part of the movie, well, I think not my favorite part, my favorite aspect of the movie is the fact that Godzilla is not the hero. And what I mean by that is, like, in the American version of Godzilla, like the 2014, the 2019, all the Godzilla Kong movies, all that, like, Godzilla's more of a hero. Like, he doesn't really come ashore to wreak havoc. He comes to fight the monsters that are evil and get rid of them. And I do enjoy those. I enjoy the MonsterVerse movies. Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Kong, Skull Island. I enjoy all those. And I'm excited for the next MonsterVerse movie, which is coming out later this year, that I will obviously do a video on. But this is like a different change of pace. This is like classic Godzilla. Godzilla is just coming to shore, and he is just wreaking havoc. And I'm a big history nerd, and having it in the World War II and post-World War II era is one of my favorite things about it. I really like watching how the people of Japan come together to fight Godzilla. Like, the whole idea to, like, basically drown Godzilla. Not really drown him, but to wrap him up in a cable and sink him down below and just have him be stuck in the bottom of the ocean. And then if that doesn't work, to quickly bring him to the surface and have the pressure change kill him. That whole final battle sequence with the original Godzilla theme is one of my favorite things out of the movie. But I just love the aspect that Godzilla is he's just coming ashore and wreaking havoc, and it's kind of basically a race against time with the people of Japan who have to figure out a way to stop him before he completely destroys Tokyo and just the entire country itself. I am kind of all over the place talking about this. Like, I'm not even starting in chronological order of the movie. I'm just kind of really excited to talk about it because I felt like a little kid watching the movie. I really did, because it was just big dinosaur and it, like, doing its thing, and it was really cool. I really liked the horror aspect of it. The way they made Godzilla in that movie, he is terrifying. Like, absolutely terrifying. Like, in the beginning scene when he attacks the island, it is just it's terrifying. Like, I can't describe, like, the actual fear I felt in the theater seeing that. And honestly, that, even though that's the scary, like, that's a really scary part, the scariest, like, part for me is when Godzilla is chasing the main characters in their little boat and they're trying to escape him, and Godzilla's, like, poking his head above the water. That is the scariest part for me. That they just made Godzilla so terrifying. And that, like, in his MonsterVerse counterpart, he's scary looking, he is. But when I see Godzilla in the MonsterVerse movies, I'm not instilled with fear. This Godzilla in Godzilla -1, I am instilled with fear. And it is just, I can't describe it. I mean, maybe it was just because I was also sitting in a theater with surround sound and the loud noise. I don't know. Maybe it was a loud noise that added onto it, but it was absolutely just utterly terrifying. So that right there is just what terrifies me. The way his face is just peeking above the water. Like, obviously he's like 80% of his body's out of the water, but his face is so terrifying. And then just to have it barely peeking out of the water so you can only see his eyes and his snout, it's so scary. Like, and I know I've instilled to you guys with all the movies I talked about that I'm easily terrified, and that may be the case. But you can't deny the fact that that is so scary. Like, it's terrifying. And one thing I gotta give credit for is the actor who plays the main character. When he first comes across Godzilla, he lets out the most blood-curdling, eardrum-shattering, horrified scream. And, like, it is the most realistic scream for anything that's terrifying you would ever hear in any movie. The way just, like, that is like a human reaction. The way he screams. I mean, the fact that he only screams and doesn't, piss himself, that's bravery right there, because I can think a lot of people that would actually probably just, the bowels let loose, they piss themselves. I'd probably be one of them. It is that is just terrifying. The way Godzilla is in that movie is just terrifying, and I have to commend the actor for being able to convey the absolute fear that his character is feeling in the movie, because holy shit, it's crazy. But seeing this movie, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really hope they're going to make a second one. I didn't want to talk about too much detailing in this movie because I didn't want to spoil it for some people. Obviously, if this was like 6 months to a year after the movie was released, I would talk more about it. But I really just want to talk about like some parts of the movie that I thought were scary, that I thought were good. Obviously, things that scared me, because a lot of these videos when I do movies, I talk about things that do scare me, and that did scare Godzilla out of the water, did scare me. And I think it scared a lot of people, I'll be honest. I'm not alone there. I know other people got scared because, from that. They did. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I am alone on that. But it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to go see it. If you like classic Godzilla, I feel like this really lives up to classic Godzilla, like the 70s movies. Basically just Godzilla wreaking havoc and the people having to stop him. And I think the movie just plays out really well, and I would encourage you to see it. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. Hopefully your New Year's was good, and hopefully you guys all have a great 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Do consider subscribing. We are working to get 1,000 subs on this channel by 2025. That is the ultimate goal. So guys, consider subscribing. If you're new here, it's free. You can always unsub later if you change your mind. But guys, have a good day, and as always, stay awesome.